Friends, welcome to my channel. I am Yonam here. Today I am going to teach you Unit 7 of subject Physical Education. Unit 7 is Physiology and Injuries in Sports. In my earlier videos, I have told you about the physiological factors determining components of physical fitness, and first was endurance. And endurance factors which determine physical fitness in endurance were aerobic capacity, lactic acid tolerance, muscle composition, economy of movement, energy reserves or adequate fuel provision, and only these were there. And other is number 2, strength. This strength is also determined by type of muscle fiber. Strength is also dependent on here. Type of muscle fiber, size of the muscle, body weight, limb length, point of tendon insertion, neural efficiency, intensity of nerve impulse, length of muscle, age, and gender. Today I am going to teach you about speed. Here, speed, this is the physiological factor which determine components of physical fitness. And first of all, I would like to tell you about speed. Speed is the ability of an individual to perform movement in the minimum possible time. Speed has 3 parts. First is reaction time, number 2 acceleration, and third is speed of movement. From the physiological point of view, many factors determine speed. So first it is mobility of nervous system. Nervous system this is also determining speed. It also determines speed. What? Mobility of nervous system. So the nervous system is an important link between the brain and the muscles. With signals being sent between the brain to the muscles via the spinal cord and back again. During sprinting, our muscle contract and relax at maximum possible speed, which is made possible by excitation and inhibition of concerned motor centers. This is called as the mobility of nervous system. Exercising the body will fire up your circulation, increase activity in the muscles, and also improve mobility in the nervous system. Only these nervous system will be mobile with exercising, and that will fire up the circulation, and naturally the muscles activities will be increased. Number 2 is composition of the muscles. Number 2 is composition of the muscles. There are 3 main type of the muscle fibers I have taught you in my previous video. Slow twitch type, fast twitch type. Fast twitch type muscle is of 2 types. Fast twitch type 1 and fast twitch type 2. Fast twitch fibers are much better than generating short burst of strength or speed than slow twitch fiber muscles. Okay. Thus, greater the percentage of fast twitch muscle fibers will faster the individual. So we can say कि fast twitch muscle fiber, it will greater the percentage of here composition of muscles. Then explosive strength. For this composition of the muscle or muscle composition, I have told you कि 3 types of the muscles are there: slow twitch muscle and fast twitch muscle of first type and fast twitch muscle of 2 types. So fast twitch fibers are much better at generating short bursts of strength or speed than slow twitch muscles. Thus, greater the percentage of fast twitch muscle fibers will faster the individual. Third is explosive strength. So, what do you mean by explosive strength? Explosive strength component of speed, strength. It refers to acceleration or rate of force development or the neuromuscular system's ability to generate high action velocities. That is called explosive strength. Explosive strength. Okay. So here explosive strength refers to an individual's ability to exert a maximal amount of force in the shortest possible time interval. A sprinter, a high jumper or a weightlifter all require explosive strength. If only explosive strength is with them, only they can perform high jump, they can lift heavy weight. So athletes who need to display large amount of force in relatively short periods of time would do well to incorporate explosive base strength training within their regime. Fast twitch muscle fiber are built for explosive high force activities, are predominantly active in larger motor units and require a much greater stimulus for the body to use effectively. Then comes number 4, flexibility. Flexibility. So we can say that from the psychological point of view, this flexibility also determines speed. Flexibility also determines speed. So flexibility is another important factor including here and including for this speed, for increasing this speed. So when another important factor contributing to optimum speed is joint flexibility. Good flexibility will help an athlete in maximum range of movement without much effort and resistance. The quality of movement in individual with flexible joints is more fluidic and coordinated. The quality of movement in individuals with flexible joint is more fluidic and coordinated, resulting in longer and faster strides and greater speed. Thus, flexibility plays an important role in determining speed. The next is body fat. Body fat also determines speed. So, body fat acts as excess baggage when trying to run. Body fat of 6 to 10% of body's weight for men and 12 to 70% of body's weight for women is desirable for sprinting short distances. Lower range of body fat is unhealthy. lower range of body fat, it is unhealthy, whereas higher range of body fat negatively affects speed. So it should be for men here 6 to 10% of body's weight, and for women it should be from 12 to 17% of body weight of women. Then comes anaerobic capacity. Earlier I have taught you about the meaning of anaerobic. Anaerobic means without oxygen, and aerobic means with oxygen. So we can say here about anaerobic exercise. Here it is a type of the exercise that breaks down glucose in the body without using oxygen. Anaerobic means without oxygen. So in practice terms, anaerobic means it is the exercise which is more intense but shorter in duration than aerobic exercise. Many examples of anaerobic activities were weightlifting, jumping rope, biking, sprinting, high intensity interval training programs here, weightlifting. Many activities are there for anaerobic. Here, anaerobic activities here. So, anaerobic capacity. This is also one of the important factor which determine speed. So, speed is dependent on the anaerobic energy systems. Anaerobic capacity is the ability to produce energy without the use of oxygen. Short bursts of speeds are possible only because of energy from anaerobic breakdown. Our body can only perform a certain number of quick bursts of speed before we experience the physiological response of pain and fatigue. Thus, an athlete having a better anaerobic capacity has a better speed. An athlete having a better anaerobic capacity has better speed. So, anaerobic capacity is very important factor which will determine speed. So, next it is biochemical reserves and metabolic power. This also affects speed. So, let's know how this biochemical reserves and metabolic power here determine speed. So, here we will tell that during explosive movements, muscles require more amount of energy at a very high rate of consumption. For this, phosphagen, adenotriphosphate and creatine phosphate stores in the muscle provide short-term energy, contributing to exhibit more speed by providing instant energy. So, what is adenosine triphosphate? ATP, in short we call that ATP. It is an organic compound and hydrotroph that provides energy to drive many processes in living cells such as muscle contraction, nerve impulse propagation, condensate, dissolution and chemical synthesis. So, certain enzymes also contribute to energy supply by increasing metabolic rate. Therefore, biochemical reserves and metabolic power play an important role in determining speed. Next, psychological factor which will determine flexibility. that we will study in next video. Okay, we will, whatever is taught, you will learn that and try to prepare notes. Okay, try to prepare notes in clean, neat and clean handwriting. Okay, till then, stay alert, stay healthy, mask yourself, take proper care of your parents. Thank you. God bless you.